Yo, what's going on? The Indo Nerd checking in. We're going to talk about a few things on this episode. First up, heading into the studio over in the T-Dot. Loving this week, man. I got the broadcasting thing during the morning, regular gig in the afternoon. That's what's up. Good way to start the week. Real quick, we're going to talk about Eternia, but before we do that, big shout out to the folks over at Kitchener Collectibles Expo. You did your best to put on a show, but the vendors were subpar. For example, you had a dude selling junk out of boxes. He had some decent figures in there beat the fuck up, and he's asking eBay prices. Hope you made your money back for your table. Anyways, yeah, the show was all right. You can see the video on my YouTube channel, and that's about it on that. A lot of big events coming up, more so celebrity-oriented events where they're going to be promoting their upcoming projects and what have you, especially with that strike that was, prolonged for so many, months, I want to say? But yeah, that's going to be cool. And then, of course, the regularly scheduled programming, which is the toy shows. So, Eternia, let's get to it. Oh, man, Mattel, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, a lot of Eternias coming damaged. A lot of folks in the United States getting their Eternias before us Canadians. Now, keep in mind, I don't know what the Americans paid. It must have been half of what we paid naturally. But here in Canada, it cost us $1,200 to get this motherfucker. And Mattel, so as an example, we'll insert images here. What they're doing is, it's the inner workings, right? So the three towers in boxes, the tracks are in boxes and what have you. And then there's the Eternia packaging, naturally, like you would see for Grayskull, Snake Mountain, or any place that you're familiar with from back in the 80s. What they're doing is, so it's those two layers of protection, and then they're just adding the Eternia shipper box as the third layer of protection, you could say. They're not using a freaking Mattel box. So, for example, Hasbro, recently with the His Tank, they had the His Tank, then the His Tank's own shipper box, which is unique to the item that you're buying, and then, of course, a third layer of protection, which was the box from Hasbro. So a Hasbro standard shipping box. Why can't Mattel do that? You guys are making how many millions, billions a year off us collectors, and that's what you're gonna do? I don't know, man. It's a shit show, and a lot of people are pissed off. We don't expect our product to be damaged, especially if we're paying $1,200. We're going to talk about the Mattel fiasco, the Eternia fiasco, more on the airwaves. That's going to be forthcoming this week. I'm driving to the studio, like I said, so this is going to be a quick, short video. And again, it was just mostly regarding what's going on with the Eternia place that's coming ripped with holes in it, right? And these are the actual Eternia packages that are coming damaged. It's a sad state of affairs all around. Bad luck from Mattel. I really hope these shills on YouTube that, push the Mattel envelope or the products and promote them will be honest and take shots at Mattel for how cheap they've been. Alright, so we'll catch you on the flip side. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Appreciate you guys tuning in and smashing the like button.